All right, good morning everyone. So today I'm gonna show you how to process or how to consume aloe vera. So first thing you need is for sure the actual aloe vera leaf or plant. So aloe vera, they're pretty hardy. I mean, this one, it's not even planted. I mean, it's just laying there. But what I'm going to do is I'm gonna cut one of these, I don't know, leaves or pencas, I don't know what you call them in English. So here we go, pretty easy. Kind of hard with one hand, but it'll do. See, there we go. So once you have this cut, let me show you something real quick. All right, so once you cut it, you will see that it will automatically, or pretty much instantly, start to drip this yellow orange sap looking thing. That yellow or orange sap that is oozing out, it will upset your stomach. It's what gives the aloe vera plant that nasty, you know, taste if you've ever tried to eaten it. But aloe vera is actually really good for you. I mean, you see it in beauty products or even, you know, the aloe vera drinks, and consuming it is good for your health. But a lot of people don't know how to eat it, and they say it tastes nasty, or, you know, they don't know what to do with it. And it's perfectly fine. I mean, because unless you've came across this before, you'll know what to do. But if you haven't, just like I was not too long ago, I'll be like, aloe vera, why do I want that for? So here we go. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna trim this a little bit. Let me show you real quick. Well, so you can still get some of this part out, but it's pretty small. But just so I can show you what I do with it, here we go. So I cut the top off, the sides, and the bottom. Here we go. Not too perfect, but it'll do. So what you can do is, at this point, I have warm water right here. I can leave it in there. I'll just leave it here for a couple minutes. This is warm water, and it'll just help that nasty yellow orange sap that comes out to sort of come on a lot quicker. So just leave it for a few minutes. I'm not going to do that, just so I can continue the video. So here we go. So once you've had in there for a couple minutes, you can cut this part off again, just so it removes a little more of that nasty yellow orange sap, and that should do. All right, so when you get a big aloe vera leaf, branch, whatever you want to call it, it's pretty easy to handle because this will be fairly flat, but some of them won't really cooperate. They'll be sort of sagging. Not sagging, they'll have like a U shape. So all you got to do is, you know, you can sort of mold it a bit. You can sort of mold it a bit to where it looks fairly flat. From this point on, it's sort of like a fillet. I'm using the sharp part of the knife to sort of get me started, and then I'll use the back side of it. Now, if I had a different kind of knife where it wasn't so I guess, thick on this side. And I can do it pretty quick. And I don't want to use this side because I can cut myself, or I can cut. You'll see. Let me show you. If I'm doing this, I'm not too careful. Let's see if it works out. Hopefully. All right, cool. It worked out. But sometimes when you're going down, you'll actually cut into this part and it'll get stuck to, oh, here we go. It might be kind of hard to see. So I sort of left some of the yellow, green part. I left some of the green part from the actual leaf in here, but it's no big deal. That's why I use the back side. All right. So moving along. So this part's the easy part. All I got to do is cut portions that I'm planning on consuming, and then just scrape it off. See, that's it. And I'll just throw it back into the water again. So once again, little portions, scrape off, pretty easy. So like I said, you could use something else that's not as thick as this, but this works for me, and so I'll just keep, you know, using this. So once again, and what I mean by portions is when I consume this, I usually blend them. Banana, chocolate, a little bit of milk into the blender. Then I throw one of these aloe vera cuttings into the blender, and I got myself a shake. And you can't taste the aloe vera. It'll just taste just like a shake. Here we go. All right, trash. All right, from this point on, I mean, I like to throw them back into the warm water just so you can, just so in case some of the yellow, orange, you know, nasty sap that comes out of it will still sort of ooze out of it. Make sure the water is not like hot, boiling hot, or you might cook the actual aloe vera. So leave it for a few minutes, and then once it's done, once you're good, all you got to do is put them into the ice cube little tray. There goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. So these are, you know, they're pretty small, just as an example, but you could go bigger, you can go smaller, it doesn't really matter. So once it's there, whenever you have to use it, just take it out of the freezer and, you know, throw it in your shake or whatever you want. You know, that way you don't have to keep cutting aloe vera every single time. So here's one that I had done before. As you can see, when I gotta use it, it's just like getting ice out of here. So make a shake, throw one of these in there, and that's pretty much it. And that is how you can consume aloe vera. Oh, look at this one. See how there's still a little bit of green on it? That's from the outside of the aloe vera, but no big deal. And then there we go. So pretty easy. That's pretty much it. This water has a, it might be hard to see, but it has a little tint to it because of that yellow orange sap that was coming out of it. I can just, you know, use it. Got my plants. No big deal. That's pretty much it. Thanks everyone.